Have you ever looked at the world and wondered why every country seems to be drowning in debt? From the US to Japan to nations across Europe and beyond, it feels like a global pandemic of red ink. But what if I told you this isn't an accident? It's a feature of our financial system, a cycle that quietly drains your wealth. And it all starts with one simple problem. Governments spend more money than they make. Just like a household that spends more than its income, governments run a deficit. They have massive expenses, social programs, infrastructure, military budgets, and tax revenue often isn't enough to cover it all. When this gap appears, they don't just stop spending. Instead, they have to find the money somewhere else. So how do they bridge the gap? They borrow. The government issues bonds, which are essentially IOUs. They sell these bonds to anyone willing to lend them money. Big investment funds, other countries, and most importantly, commercial banks. In exchange for cash today, the government promises to pay it back with interest in the future. On the surface, it seems like a normal loan. But this is where the real magic trick begins. When a bank buys a government bond for, say, $100 million, it doesn't use its existing depositors' money. Thanks to something called the fractional reserve system, banks can legally create brand new money out of thin air. They simply type numbers into a computer, and new digital dollars are born. This new money enters the economy, allowing the government to continue its spending. But this creation comes at a huge cost to you and me. This flood of new money is the very definition of inflation. When the amount of money in circulation increases, but the amount of goods and services stays the same, the value of each dollar goes down. Suddenly, your grocery bill is higher. Gas prices are up. The rent or mortgage you pay costs more. Your purchasing power is shrinking. This isn't just bad luck, it's a hidden tax. The money you worked hard to save is being devalued to pay for the government's debt. But it gets worse. This new money doesn't reach everyone at the same time. This is known as the Cantillon Effect. Those closest to the money printer, the banks, large corporations, and government contractors, get the new money first. They get to spend it before it has caused prices to rise across the economy. By the time that money trickles down to the average worker or small business owner, prices have already gone up. So the rich get richer, while regular people are left holding the bag, their savings worth less and less. This creates a dangerous addiction. The system needs more and more debt to keep itself going. As old debts come due, the government just borrows more new money to pay them off, plus the interest. This leads to a debt spiral, blowing up asset bubbles in stocks and real estate, and requiring ever-increasing amounts of money creation just to prevent a collapse. It's a house of cards, and it's getting shakier by the day. But in the middle of this broken system, a solution emerged. Bitcoin. Unlike government money, which can be printed into infinity, Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million coins. It's decentralized, meaning no single government or bank can control it, manipulate its supply, or create more of it to serve their own interests. Bitcoin breaks the cycle of debt and inflation. It offers an escape hatch from a financial system designed to fail. Imagine a world built on a Bitcoin standard. It would be a world of fair and transparent money. A system where you can save your money without fearing it will be devalued by a central authority. Your hard work would retain its value over time, allowing for true long-term prosperity without the need for endless debt. This isn't just a fantasy. It's the future that Bitcoin makes possible. It's a return to sound money. Bitcoin fixes this. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about how Bitcoin is changing the world, make sure to subscribe for more insights.